Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Here we left off last time, completing all of Dantooine except for the bugged out Mandalorian questline. And we're now ready to make our journey. So let's begin. We're going to go to Kashyyyk, I'm pretty sure. So that's where we're going to be heading. But before we do that, we're going to have a look around the ship and have a talk with some people. So I did say we're going to do some talking.
Yeah, what do you want?
I'm wondering if... Yeah, adrenal stimulants, yep.
Here's a speed. There any...
Cool, yeah, sure. Thank you very much. Wondering if you had any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought? The enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My
Can't take them seriously with those glasses.
The Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
So, is that why the Mandalorians attacked the Republic?
The Sith came to us with an offer. To fight a worthy enemy in a battle that would be remembered forever. Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumph over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death, against oblivion.
So, you seek death?
All life dies eventually. A true warrior is one who can beat it down whenever it raises its head. But times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Right, there we go. I guess so. Right, so let's actually equip some of our stuff. Have I got the blue lightsaber or the... I got the green one. Cool, perfect. Juhani's is blue. So let's increase... we're going to change out the Bondar for Sigil, because that increases our damage. Even though I probably should give that to Juhani, but I take all the best stuff. Give her the Rubat and the Bondar. Have we got any stuff I can do for armors? Sure, yeah. Melee weapons. Prototype Vibroblade, yes. Do that. And lastly, can I equip... No, we haven't got any more. Cool, perfect. Sorted. There's our hyperdrive. There's our ship. Right, so let's go and speak with Bastila.
How can I help?
You have something you want to ask me?
I do. How did you know?
We'll educate guess. Nope. Yeah, we'll say that.
I'm a Jedi. I am far too disciplined to betray my emotions with outward physical displays. We both know the real reason you have some idea of what I'm thinking, the bond we share.
Maybe.
Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
Okay, so, you could... What do you think I should do? I'm not going to do that.
I don't think there's much you can do. If things were different, I would recommend several years of training under one of the Jedi Masters. But I fear that won't be possible.
Nope.
Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. I sincerely hope you can maintain these traits in the future. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
I will try.
That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, I'm afraid you will find the path difficult even with the best of intentions. There is great danger ahead for both of us. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
Okay, it works both ways, doesn't it? You could help me stay strong.
Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I would appreciate any help you could offer.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Perfect. Okay, so, but Basileus speaks
what's
Calf.
in your mind?
I want to continue our discussion from before.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Don't you think you feel better if you discussed it?
Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most, Saul.
That name sounds familiar.
With good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
So, you didn't think he would betray the Republic?
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
So you blame yourself for trusting your friend?
I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
I'll do the same thing if in your shoes.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Okie dokie. I guess we leave it at that. And we make our journey. We've got Kashyyyk, Manaan, Dantooine, which we're on, Korriban, and Tatooine. So I think we're going to start off on Kashyyyk.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
Well, that was a fucking palaver. This has never happened. In the entire 17 episodes I've done of this game, for some reason, the movies are not being captured properly at all. So, not sure what was going on there. So I'm having to switch from display capture to game capture. And then hope it works. And I'm hoping I caught all of that. Yeah, so that's my struggle. Yeah, well, that's my struggle massively. Never happened in any of my past recordings, but that's my rant over. So it looks like the star map was on the forest floor.
The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know. No doubt.
Right, and we're back. So, after that massive problem, game raking on me, here we go, back in it. I was checking our supply in the cargo hold. Something's not right. Not right? What do you mean? Someone's been into the emergency stash for food. Mission and I asked everybody, but nobody knows anything about it. You might want to check out the food stores next time you're in the cargo hold. Interesting. Might just do just that. Anyway, let's talk to Zolbar anyway. Is there anything you want? Do you know anything about the planet we're on? I've been away from Kashyyyk for a long time, but things look the same as I left them. Slavers still hold my people prisoner. I'm not sure what else I can tell you, or even what I would want to. You're an outsider here too. It angers me. I wonder if I could help me with a problem. No, okay, that's it. So let's go into the cargo hold this way. So, supplies. Strangely, the food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. Examine the supplies more closely. There are no half-eaten or torn packets to indicate theft was from pest or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Whoever the thief is, they have managed to avoid detection by you and your companions so far. Maybe a little thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Interesting. I wonder what's in these boxes, actually. Absolutely nothing. I think that is just purely for storage. Oh. You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you. Something mysterious is afoot. And the foot is a footstep. I wonder... Do we have a little stowaway? Again, you think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you, but when you listen, when you stop, they disappear. Oh, here's Mission. Hello, Mission. We're currently on the hunt for Pitter-Patter. Again, they stop, and they disappear. Oh, here we are.
Kipuna, Bonanakichu.
Ah, no. Okay, I'm not even going to bother trying. A little girl, where did you come from?
Selimo Wanga Kunbikin.
Gibberish. I don't understand what you're saying.
Muchashakapaga.
I don't understand you. And look, she frowns at you and looks helplessly. Let's speak with her.
Muchashakapaga.
Can you tell me your name? She looks at you oddly puzzled. Point to yourself and say, my name is Lal Bakan. You are?
Muchashakapaga.
Waba Susa Sasha. Sasha is your name, Sasha, right?
Muchashakapaga.
Try to learn Sasha's strange language.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Many of the words you're speaking are Mandalorian.
Kipuna, Bonanakichu.
Mandalorian, that's your word for Mandalorian, so you know of them.
Selimo Wanga Kunbiki.
I understand Mandalorian, but your words are a little mixed up. But what do we do? Where are you from, Sasha? Taris? Nope. How'd you get on the ship, Sasha? Doesn't understand.
Tonki ba.
What's
Dong
that?
abuk shami no no.
I need to hear more. No, I see you.
Dong abuk.
You're hiding.
Tonki ba non ton.
For sure.
Tonki ba.
She points towards the Ebonhawk service panels. So she's been hiding in or sleeping.
Kipuna, Bonanak.
Home.
Kipuna, Bonanakichu.
So she's
Dong abuk shami no nok.
Bristag me home ship.
Muchashakapaga.
Starship.
Dong abuk
So Starship
shami
is
no
home.
nok.
Hiding. So Starship. Sasha hiding in Starship. Starship, my home.
Muchashakapaga. Dong abuk shami no.
Something like yes means you like it.
Muchashakapaga.
You like me, I understand.
Selimo. Kipuna,
Means hit.
Kipuna, Bonanakichu.
Frowns and slaps the leg again. Okay. Hurt?
Tonki ba.
No, okay, I understand. No, I won't hurt you.
Tonki ba non tontek.
Yum? What kind of word is that? Nukis. Is that all one phrase?
Kipuna, Bonanakichu.
Stabs downwards several times with her finger. The floor?
Kipuna, Bonanakichu. Tong Kipuna. Bon
You're not speaking now? Nukis means now. Is not now or before?
Kipuna.
I'm so confused.
Tong Abuk Shami.
So what's yum? Yum points towards elsewhere on the ship. You want something from elsewhere?
Selima Wanga Kunbikin.
To chew, to bite. Oh, food.
Tong Mucho Shakapaka.
So yum, you mean food, don't you? Yum is food.
Selima
That makes
Wanga
sense.
Kunbikin.
Yum. You want some food now? You're hungry. Tabbed you. What do you mean?
Mucho Shakapaka.
You want me to tell you a story?
Tong Ki.
Tell about. I get it. Communicate with Sasha in her language.
Mucho Shakapaka.
So
Selima Wanga Kunbikin.
you came to the ship before. You were very scared. Why?
Kipuna. Bonana Kichu.
Mandalorians. You left the Mandalorians and hid here on the ship.
Tong Ki ba non tontek.
You don't want to leave. The Ebon Hawk is now your home.
Tong Abuk Sham.
Why are you scared of the Mandalorians?
Kipuna. Bonana Kichu.
They took you before and hurt you.
Selima Wanga Kunbikin.
The Mandalorian ship wasn't home. You didn't like it.
Mucho Shakapaka.
Okay. You have to go now, Sasha. No. You sleep here on the ship.
Tong Abuk Shami.
Where's the Nibble
no
service
no.
panel? You sleep. Okay.
Tong Abuk.
Tell me about your home before. Tabbed. Okay.
Tong Ki ba
Dantooine.
non tontek.
Dantooine. Dantooine? Maybe someone in Dantooine remembers you. Well, there we go. Okay, so at some point, we're going to go to Dantooine to find out Sasha's home or someone who knows her. Maybe? Who knows?